Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. This video is on a very demanded topic which a lot of people message me also about, and a lot of people in general have a doubt. So this video is based on a question that do European employers actually sponsors visa directly from India, right? And if so, then which countries are the ones in which the directly work visa ratio is very high, right? So first of all, I would like to clear two facts, right? Uh, the countries in which the employers want to sponsor visas, or a country in general in Europe which is open to immigration, are the ones that have an actual labor shortage, right? I'll explain a bit about actual labor shortage and a fake one, right? So it's based on actual labor shortage first, that the country has an actual labor shortage, for example, of doctors, right? Or the country has an actual labor shortage of IT staff, maybe software engineers, right? And the second factor is, are the employers open enough and aware enough that they can hire foreigners easily, right? So these are the most uh, important questions that you need to ask in order to consider that you will go to a country and you will get a job, or you'll likely go on a work visa, right? This is a type of research that you should do for two things. The first one is, if you're directly going to apply for a work visa. Secondly, if somehow you want to go for masters maybe next year, then also you should consider these two factors, because these two factors are the only factors because of which you will get a job or not, right? Now, coming to the first part, how do you verify that a country has an actual labor shortage, not a fake one? And the fake one, by the word fake one, I mean it's just not in the newspapers or media of that country that there is actual labor shortage. They claim that they have a labor shortage of software engineers, for example. But however, if you try to apply to the companies do not need foreigners, they do not want to sponsor foreigners, and do not want to have foreign employers and from other countries, and also do not want to sponsor their work visas or assist them in any manner, right? So this is a contradicting factor, right? So I'll tell you an example of fake labor shortage, right? So there is a country called Ireland, right? In all the newspapers, there is a scenario that states that there is an actual labor shortage in Ireland. However, if you go to do masters there or apply for jobs from India or maybe Pakistan or Nepal, you will never get a job directly from India. First case. The second is, even after masters, you'll have to wait 1 year to get a job, and after very high degree of struggle, you will get end up with a job in small companies or maybe startups, right? So this is an example, right? Another example is, a lot of YouTubers, Instagram influencers keep on making videos about UK or maybe Switzerland or Sweden, all of these countries who have started a job search visa, right? So for a job search visa, you do not need any degree from that country, and you'll just apply a visa from India and you'll get a residence card when you reach there, and you can maybe search for a job for 6 months, 12 months, 1 year, whatever is the limit for job search in that country, right? So these two are examples of a fake scenario where there are no jobs, but they are just promoting their visas. That's it. Because even if you go on a job search visa, no employer is going to give you a job, simply because of the fact that you have done nothing to get a job there. So, for example, you have not applied for a job yet, you do not know the systems there, you do not know the attitude of employers towards foreigners, you'll just take a visa and you'll just go, right? Which is a total complete nonsense, right? So, these two are fake scenarios. Now, I'll tell you how to actually see and for yourself research on which country has an actual labor shortage, and if the employers are willing to do anything to get you to that country, right? Now, I'm in a country called Malta, right? This is an actual case where even though there are no visa appointments available in India right now, the employers are ready to sponsor visas, and they find one or the other way to get you to this country, right? maybe there is one process in which they bring your passport here and stamp it, right? Then there is another process where the central visa unit can I mean uh, request the VFS in India to giving you an appointment, right? So there are different methods that are going on. I am not saying that you will get an appointment immediately, but the employers are willing to do anything to get you to this country, and they'll not rescind your offer like other countries. They'll keep on waiting for you until you reach this country, right? So this is an example. The second example is of a country called Estonia. They're very open to giving work visas even from India or any Asian country, right? These are two examples, right? Do not take anything as a hard and fast rule. These are scenarios right now that are going on. I just wanted to give you an example, right? Now, I gave you two examples, right? But how did I come up with these examples? Because I had applied to these countries and I got interviews, and the employers are very open to sponsor visas. But this scenario can change very easily. Tomorrow these countries might not be open to immigration, and this can change rapidly, right? Now for you as an applicant who wants to come to abroad directly on a work visa, right? You will always fall for scams where there is job search permit, there is this visa, there is that visa. Everybody will be telling you that this country has open immigration, giving PR, this and that. But what is the guarantee of your job? There's no guarantee of your job. It's just a visa for the country to make money on your rent, on your expenses, right? So never go for these scams, these job search visas, this PR, that PR. Do not go for that. Do not go to a country until you get a job offer directly, right? Now I'll tell you a very good trick to identify. So Europe is very big, right? And the world is very big, everybody knows. And Europe has a lot of small countries. Today there is open immigration in some countries. Tomorrow there will be no open immigration in that country, right? For now, for an applicant sitting in India, how do you actually identify which country has an actual labor shortage, right? And not a fake one where they're just promoting their job search visas, their stay back periods. So earlier I made a video on Estonia that gives stay back period. It was not in any sense that they are promoting it. It's just a byproduct of if you study there, right? But they are not going on promoting it that we have this, we have that, right? I just made it as an informative video. Now I'll go to LinkedIn and show you a very good trick on how to identify in the European Union which country has actual labor shortage, right? Actual labor shortage is in countries where the employers, first of all, are going to sponsor visas. There is a lot of jobs listed in your profile, right? Right. And these countries, so for example, you already know some famous countries, right? So for example, Netherlands or maybe Ireland or UK, you already know these, right? But the countries that I am telling you are a little different, which have labor shortage, and you it's a learning experience. So I'll just show you my screen, right? And you can make up for yourself on which countries have an actual uh, profile shortage and all of that, right? So first of all, we'll go to LinkedIn and we'll go to jobs, and I'll put one of the profiles. So for example, machine learning engineer, right? Machine learning. And then what I'll do, I'll not put any country, right? I'll put the whole European Union. So if you search Europe, so there is a section called European Union. I'm not putting any country. Essentially we have got a lot of job listings, right? 68,313 job listings are there for the whole European Union, right? And this also includes countries which are selling job search visas. Now leave that part. Now you see for yourself in which country are the most number of openings available for your work profile, and then you start to apply to those countries. If you do not get any response in the first 50 or 60 applications, consider that country is not going to sponsor your visas. However, if you get a response from after applying to 50 jobs, you get one interview, two interview, three interviews maybe, understand that that country has a real labor shortage, right? So for example, I have also given interviews in Germany. So Germany also has a job search visa, but the work permit process is quite smooth, right? So Don't fall for the trap where the countries are just selling the job search visa and do not have any listings as jobs in the LinkedIn portal, right? If they actually had a labor shortage, they'll put a job here, right? It's obvious. So we see Germany, right? We see openings from Finland, Sweden, Germany, Poland, right? So Poland actually has a real labor shortage, which I have also heard and seen for a lot of people. They are giving work permits very easily. So Poland, Germany, Finland again, Belgium, right? So Belgium. Then if you see Portugal, right? Finland again, Germany again, right? So Malta, right? So you keep on going and you see if the jobs listed from, so even Slovakia is here, right? So Slovakia is in the eastern part and still they have a lot of openings. Data science engineer in Belgium as well, right? Hungary, Romania, Poland again, Netherlands, Czech Republic, France, right? So you see there are different countries who have your specific role that you're searching for, right? Now do not just fall for the trap where somebody told you on a YouTube video that this country is like this country is like that, they are giving this, that. No, it's your research basically. Today I am telling Malta is giving a work visa very easily. Tomorrow it can change, right? So don't go on what I suggest about each country, specific country, right? I am just telling you a way on how to yourself identify which country has an actual labor shortage. So for example, France, I don't know about France has a real labor shortage or not, but I can see a lot of openings like this one in France, right? So now if you have identified that you Estonia, right? I was telling you, even Denmark. So you need to up Greece, right? You need to apply to these. And then if you get an interview, start getting an interview from one of these countries, consider that that country has a real labor shortage. They'll not keep on writing on the job description that all the time. They'll not write that they'll sponsor visas. In few openings they write, but not on most of them, right? So what you have to do is you have to write your profile, you have to write the whole European Union and then start applying to all the openings here, right? Or what you can do is you can see that, for example, you see Greece, right? Greece has an opening. So what you do is next time write Greece and then apply it to maybe 50-60 applications in a span of 1 week in Greece only. If you start to get interviews from Greece, it is your research and you have found that Greece has labor shortage. They'll not keep on putting it in newspapers all the time. So countries which have real labor shortage, right? From my experience, I've seen they do not promote anything. They're just waiting for applicants to apply and they just hire them. They are not going on advertising, we have labor shortage, we are selling this visa, we are selling that visa. Those countries are just marketing gimmicks who want to just sell their visa. So for example, Canada just keeps on selling PR, take this PR, that PR. What is the guarantee of you getting a job in Canada, right? There is no guarantee. So it's better you go with a job offer and save your money and save your time and energy, right? So this is just an informative and a small video on how to identify which country has a real labor shortage. I'll name this video as a very important one: Europe labor shortage and then question mark, right? So that you guys can understand of why this video was made. I hope this was informative for people who are confused between countries because of various influencers and YouTubers where they just keep on promoting, come to UK, come to this country, come to that country. Do not follow a specific country, please. You should have your own research and you should apply on your own. You are grown up who have worked in IT, who know about the world. You should apply. Do not go blindly for a country for masters. Do not apply in countries which people keep on promoting. So, for example, I had seen a lot of YouTube videos about UK is giving this visa, that visa. Whenever I used to apply, maybe I had applied to 1,000 applications, and in every application, the company used to ask me, do you have a work permit and do you need sponsorship? As soon as I said sponsorship, they just backed off. This is my personal experience. So do not go for countries which keep on selling these permits, visas. No, the countries which actually have labor shortage will be listed here, who are giving you jobs, who are showing you jobs. If there are like 100 jobs for a country here that has real labor shortage, right? Now somebody will ask me like Malta has labor shortage. Why is it not listed here? Malta is a very small country, so they do not have the number of openings that other countries have. So I see a lot of openings in Greece. So I am presuming that Greece has a lot of job openings for foreigners. If you, however, do not get a call back from any of the company, then consider that they are not sponsoring foreigners, right? So this is an informative video for people who want to apply directly to jobs on work permits and are confused in which country to apply, because the internet is a vast pool of information and people get lost on where to apply and can lose hope. This is an exact procedure I also followed to get a job in Malta. So this is a kind of a secret recipe that I am telling you, right? If you guys are confused about something, just comment below and I'll answer that in the comments, right? And I also have my LinkedIn profile in the description. You can connect with me and have a chat one on one, right? Have a good weekend. See you guys. Bye.